Well, ladies and gentlemen, we may have potentially what may ultimately become a webbot hit. It's not one yet. Not a webbot hit yet. And I think we got some time to come before this develops into a full-blown webbot hit. So, not anytime in the near future do I think it's going to be a full webbot hit. And full webbot hit, I mean by countries kicking out American troops and the troops trying to get on a plane to come back home and being told, sorry, we don't take American dollars. They say, okay, I'll just change these out for your currency. Oh, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. We don't want your dollars no matter what, so we don't know how to tell you what to tell you to change them into. We don't take them. You can't change them. So, before I get into that, I would like to just bring something to your attention. These videos on Hillary, or the video on Hillary, slumped over, unconscious, fainted, whatever it was, dragged into her van. I saw a video earlier today, and it was the same video that we've all seen. Same one I linked to you in my last two videos in the description box. And in that video, the one in question, the one guy that took the video, someone slowed it down. And then after they slowed it down, I went and watched the regular speed one to see if I could see it. And I could. There is a metal object that falls out of her right pant leg. It's shiny, appears to be metallic, falls out. You can see it clear as day. You can even see it in the regular speed video. So, by chance, if you want to just go and look for that, even in the regular speed video, the one I linked in my videos, you can watch it, and it's right around the time they already get the van doors open and they're about to drag her in, or they start to drag her in. Watch her right foot, her shoe, that area, you will see this little shiny object fall right out of her pant leg. I know there's been people saying, well, she got a catheter, or she's got these leg braces in there, one or the other, or both, or whatever, okay. And a lot of people are saying, well, if it was a catheter, that clip-looking thing wouldn't be in there. I'm no expert on that. Okay, that's what people are saying. And I don't mean mainstream media people. Just people, on the internet, people I trust much more trust than the mainstream media, are saying it's probably a clip to one of the braces, leg braces. Having said that, back on track. Russia Today has an article. We'll never have peace. Philippines leader wants to boot U.S. troops out of countries south. The Philippines president says U.S. troops have to go from the south of his country. He blames American soldiers for inflaming tensions with the local Muslim population, saying they would never have peace with a U.S. military presence. Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte, blah, 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 don't know how to pronounce his last name, Duterte. No, that one's bothering me. Stand by, I gotta look that one up, hang on. It seems like there's two ways to pronounce it, Duterte and Duterte. Dirty deed and they done Duterte. Dirty deeds and they done Duterte. So Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte, we'll call him, not to be confused with Mr. T, by the way, different T, says he is opposed to U.S. soldiers being stationed in the southern Mindanao region, recalling how American troops took part in a pacification plan against Muslim Filipinos going back over a century. He said that this has caused a long period of resentment from the minority Muslim population against a majority of Catholics in the South. Quote, "For as long as we stay with America, we will never have peace in that land," he said on Monday as cited by the Associated Press. Stop that. He played some black and white photographs displayed some black and white photographs dating from the early 1900s that showed women and children that had been killed by U.S. forces. Now, if that's true, and by the way, there's a good chance it is, because every piece of history you're taught is a freaking lie, but if it's true, just goes to show you, how come that wasn't in my history book? How come when I went to school, we don't learn about that? We only learn about USA Superman. We come to the rescue, we win all the wars, we got the best everything, we are the man. We don't certainly kill people, innocent people, or do we? Quote, the special forces, they have to go. They have to go in Mindanao, and there are many whites there. They have to go, he said, adding that he was reorienting the country's foreign policy. I do not want a rift with America, but they have to go. Last time I checked, if you come into my house and I've had enough of you, and I say, listen, bozo, it's time to go. It's my house. It's time to go. Okay? This is our land, Philippines. This is our land. American soldiers, people in the South, time to go. There's three things, and only three things America can do about it. Accept it, respect it, and get over it. We don't own the world. We don't tell the world what to do. We've been doing it. They've had enough. And this is how it starts. One country gets the balls to stand up and say, get the hell out of my country. Then another one does, and another one does. Another one tells us to get lost. He also warned that U.S. troops would face difficulties if they decided not to heed his advice and leave. I wonder, just speculating, old J Snip, if they decide not to leave, and he does the old reversal on the U.S. dollar, we don't accept it effective immediately. Now we're forcing you to leave. Okay, I'll get on the plane. Oh, we don't take that dollar. Sorry. No speaking English today either. Oh, I'll go convert it. No. No currency conversions. Nope. Got to find another way. Say, do you guys, I don't know, got any gold or silver by chance? Ooh, would that be rubbing salt in the wound of the club? Ooh. If they see Americans, he says, if they see Americans, they'll really kill them. They'll get ransom and then kill you, even if you are a black or white American. As long as you're an American, he said. Excuse me. Now, I got to go back to another point I've made in the past. I told everyone many times, as I felt it too, I'm sick of this damn crap I'm reading with this rotten politics and corruption and fraud. I'm so damn sick of it. If I had an opportunity to get out of this country, on second thought, like Gerald Celente said, he tried it. I went to numerous other countries, he said, after I got cleaned out by MF Global. Pillaged his allocated account. He was so pissed off, I'm leaving the country. I can't take it here anymore. And he said, when I got back, I decided I can't leave. I'm staying here. Let's go for the good long fight. Why, Gerald? Because every country I went to, they got the same problems. They got this thing called politicians. They've got this thing called corrupt politicians. They do the same stuff everywhere. We just do it bigger and badder here. But if it's everywhere, I'm going to get it no matter where I go. I might as well stay here and fight for what's mine. And this is my country, and that's why I'm staying. That's what he said. I argued that leaving this country and going somewhere else, once things have gotten bad in America, is looked upon by a lot of countries as, hey, we used to like you, we don't like you anymore. When we get to that stage, which means even if you were already there, or we're rapidly coming to that stage, or maybe we just entered that stage and, I'm leaving the country. Doesn't matter. Other people, oh, yeah, that's the Americans. They moved here 3 years ago. Yeah, they're cool people. But now all of a sudden our country is giving us, whether propaganda, real or fake, about what America did to us. Look at the situation we're in, the U.S. dollar, this and that. The damn Americans did this. All of a sudden, old Joe Gringo, I thought we were pals, man. I've been here 3 years. I helped you fix your computers and stuff, for free. I'm your man. Yeah, but, this is our home country, hombre. Yo, hombre. It's our own country, man. I got to stick with my people, man. You got a lot of nice stuff, man. But I've been helping you. I've been pitching, I'm a good guy. Yeah, we know. We appreciate that. I got to stick with my own, hombre. Oh, that was a weird version of hombre, which in Spanish means man. Hey, y hombre. It's like saying, hey, man. Hey. I saw that from a movie once, Romancing the Stone. Have you ever seen Danny DeVito? Yeah. Anyways, that was my point of why you do not want to leave this country. You're going to want to leave when stuff gets worse, and someone like Hillary still makes it in after coming back from the dead. And all of a sudden taxes are raised, and now this fee's gone, and that service is gone, and not fee is gone. The service is gone. More taxes, more fees, more problem, and more banker bailouts, and more nobody getting in trouble at the top. You just had enough. I want out of here. And all the stuff that they're doing, we indirectly ride the coattails of our government. We indirectly ride it. We're Americans. We're not out there with guns in our hands shooting at these innocent people in other countries from time to time, or we're not dropping a bomb on accident 14 times on accident in Libya and Syria and Pakistan and Afghanistan. Well, sorry about that. GPS coordinates must have been messed up. Sorry about that. Right. You and I aren't doing that, nor do we condone it. Some of you might actually condone it. Don't know. But other people in other countries don't know and don't even care. Oh, you're an American. Let's get this sucker. I told you a friend of mine several years ago I worked with tells me I'm going over to the Middle East, but my brother, we're going to go through like Egypt and this place. And I'm like, I don't know if I'd be doing that right now. I'm not liking what I'm seeing in the world these days. He's like, yeah, I know, but what the hell? Wasn't married, didn't have kids. Okay. Went over there, goes to Egypt. They're on a bus, paid his fee to get on the bus and get taken to some city. Stop in the middle of nowhere. Everyone else stays on the bus. American, you go off. New bus come for you. Oh, I'm getting off and a new bus will pick. Yes. Okay. That's funny. I'm the only one really getting off this bus. Thought that was quite weird. A little while later, a bus comes and gets them. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. This is the second bus to whatever town. Yes. Okay, get on. Whatever the fee is. $20, please, sir. Already paid. I paid in full the other bus. Oh, no. That's one fee. To get on, you must pay again. And if you don't pay, desert, middle of nowhere, potential terrorist. How much you say that was? $20? Here you go. Here's a little tip if you promise not to stop the bus and kick me off again. A little $10 tip. Give you $30. Is that cool? Okay, thanks. And that was just them taking advantage of tourists. But they were taking advantage of American tourists, specifically, he said. Nobody else had to get off the bus. So imagine when things get bad. Do you really want to be in another country? And here's the thing. I know there's going to be somewhere, someplace that got by and will make me look like an idiot for saying that. It was great. The people around me were great. We survived. We thrived. We didn't care about the dollar collapse. It didn't even bother. Everything was good. I'm here to tell you, you will be the exception to the rule. Here we have the Philippines. Who would have ever thought that the relationship between the Philippines and the United States of America would be in turmoil? And this is the same guy that told President Obama, what was he, I think it was in here. What did he say? Oh, President Barack Obama snubbed a possible meeting with Duterte at the recent G20 summit in China after the Philippine leader called him a son of a bitch. That's what I thought. I was ready for Obama. I was waiting for Obama to respond. Lawyer to lawyer. We are both lawyers anyway. Isn't that amazing? Two politicians that are lawyers. Yeah, who would have thought? I said I never made the statement. Check it out. He said, adding that, I said that, but not in relation to Obama. I'm not fighting with America. So, despite the bold declaration of his intention to kick the U.S. military out of the south of the Philippines, Duterte did not say how this would be achieved or given a time frame within which this might happen. Washington did not receive an official demand from the Philippine government with regards to the matter. U.S. State Department spokesman John Kirby told a news conference when asked about the statement made by Duterte, Reuters reported. He stressed that the U.S. remains committed to its alliance with Manila, but is not aware of any official communication by the Philippine government to seek that result. Joseph Cheng, a political analyst from Hong Kong City University, told Russia Today that he believes President Duterte is playing to segments of Philippine society that want U.S. troops to leave the country for good. But he did call him out in public a son of a bitch. One president doesn't call another president from another country a son of a bitch just to make some of his citizens happy. I don't think so. It seems he is trying to gain popularity and gain support through a popular nationalist stand. On the other hand, it appears that he does not want to depend too much on the United States for the country's security, in contrast to his predecessor, he said. So, is this the beginning of what Webbot has forecast many reports ago, in which we would be getting kicked out of countries? And when we try to actually get on a plane and leave, they don't take our currency, and we kind of get stuck there. I think we're a far cry from that at this point. But just another country even threatening that, you would normally say is absurd. But it just happened, and it's on Russia Today. And again, Associated Press reported on it as well. So, keep an eye out for this one, I guess, right? See how things go in the collapse of the New Age Roman Empire. Nobody said it was going to be fast, right? Take care.